Anyways, with nothing fancy, as just put Ninjoy back into a Ninjoy style, and we got Johnny and Johnny Bacon. So let's see who is. Anyways, hope aside, let's serve Johnny. I hope I get perfect on Johnny because this time I don't have to mess with serve the first customer last kind of bullshit already. Papa's cheese sauce. Ah, fuck! I think I'm gonna wait Johnny. I gotta let Johnny wait for a little bit longer. Also, there's no phones just yet. And already there's some. Oh shit, dude. And this dude wants 8 pieces. Okay, so how can I just try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and then like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. This is what you wanted though, and then we have Taylor who now has a special recipe, which means that we must deal his order now. So you can see here this music fan is, I think it's a big like hip hop fan. More lately he has been listening to a lot of New York drill music. But anyways, let's get Taylor's shit out of the way so that he can stop listening to like music to be murdered to. And then we have Utah, you know, Utah Jazz turned into like a Hawaiian girl by Flipline Studios. Actual residents of the USA state of Utah, we were, I don't know. Now this is what I call agile Flipline gameplay. For the fucking sakes. I enjoy Johnny. There's a very appalling cut score at 90%, but at least he give me a 100% of the pick though. And now we have Vincent, who is this delivery mailman that will be important later in the Papa games. Glad they came early on, or else it will be very complicated. But now let's get Taylor's order out of the way first, or else I will not get my golden envelope. And I perfected Taylor, and he gave me a golden envelope for spicy sausage pizza. And then we finally have a closer. Her name is Yuko, and fun fact, she is Prudence' mom. But let's get Vincent's order out of the way first. How do I know her name in advance? Well, I've been following the Flipline fandom for quite some time. I'm fuck. I'm very sorry, Yuta, but I have to redo your pizza here. I cannot live without an alarm though, you know. I cannot live without an alarm notifying me that, hey, your Yuta pizza is already cooked. And then it's just like a fire alarm or something. But now this time actually, I give her a perfect. Now this is what I call agile Flipline gameplay. The pronouns are still being arbitrarily placed. Now let's take this closest order. These closest are not as complicated here as they are in Papa's Superior. That is the game where Flipline deliberately tuned the closer difficulty up to 11 for whatever reason. Like most customers, they have simple orders, but then closer they just be like, fuck you. And by the way, just so you know, all of the like Big Boss fans in the Papa Louie series, there's such fan Randy and the Pete, they are all closest in Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe. I think this is the second game to do so after Papa's Pizzeria HD. Anyway, you need to keep an eye out on Utah's order, don't let it overburn again, or else Utah is not going to be happy, and she will ban Joy from the Papa's Pastaria. And Vincent, 72 on the card. Okay, so that's very appalling. 72 on the card. Wondering why you got a low score. Hey, so right now pizza was cut unevenly. So flip line has score analysis for the first time, I think, or maybe for the second time, I'm not sure. But so you can see here that Taylor doesn't have any problems because I perfected his order. Johnny report card, and then Winston's report card. So you have report cards for each customer, so you can identify your mistakes and correct them later. This is a very helpful feature that Matt and Tony has implemented. Okay, I did not overcook Utah's order this time. I almost overcooked it again though. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. That's a very childish mistake. Got fucking shit, Utah. That's still 94 though, fair enough. And 99, but you know what? Let's check on Utah's. Let's check on Utah's report card. Took a bit too long to prepare order. Sausage were too close together on the pizza. Pizza was cut a bit unevenly. So that's kind of like Utah's report card. And let's see how Prudence Mama gonna write me off. Also got her to wait, but she's fine nonetheless. It's kind of cute though. And finally, Ninjoy can rest from all of this fucking chaos with 96% service quality. And that's another upgrade for Ninjoy. To rank 3 we go. And today we have Hot Shot, which is this shooting game. Papa's Takomiya team shooting game that's been the staple of Houdini minigame since its introduction in Papa's Pancake in 2012. After you can just randomly spend, no one fucking cares. And I got aviators. Fuck you, Houdini. Why you give me aviators? I can serve specials. So this is how that's where you can get an extra ticket. I can not serve specials actually. Hey, you can not serve specials in Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe. So I think this is something that was only added after Papa's Cuberia Flash. So in the first few Papa games with the specials feature, starting with Papa's Bakeria Flash, you must serve a special. You cannot choose not to serve specials for today. It's mandatory to serve specials, but for Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe and more recent Papa games, you can opt out of specials. But I'm not going to opt out of specials. And also I need to give the Joy Aviate. Now that's swag. She doesn't have a headband anymore, but now we just like joy her back. Okay, you know what? Let's just joy her back. Also put out moccasins for her. Swag Joy. The gloves will we will still wear the gloves so that Joy won't feel hot when handling pizza, even though I think there's like a pizza wooden pan or something, I don't know what you call it, when Joy handles pizza or whatever. You know what? Let's just get to a whole new day. And we got the first of the Romano, Bruna Romano and Rustic Romana, which is a new I don't know, class or something. And we have Bruna Romano. I can see the developers are here. Developers and also Tony, your wife. Well, it seems that they divorced or something, I don't know. Anyway, so let's get to Bruna's order. So you can see here that Bruna wants stuff like this, whatever the fuck. So I think there's an achievement where you just receive shopping for 7 days and get a sticker. I think at least the Flash Game areas they have it. So fuck. This is madness. Anyways, I don't have time to fuck because I don't have any decorations in my lobby just yet. So the first few days are going to be hectic and also very like Bruna does not want her pizza to be cooked so long, but we have this girl back and she just wants a spicy sausage. Fuck you, Utah. but you think you know me? Crust, the B stuff. The only cheese available so far. And it's egg of this and egg of that. Egg of this and egg of that. Cook time can be different depending on customer preferences. So this one, you know what? At least I'm not Roy though. I am Joy for joyful reason. Okay. Bruna Romano. Should we go check the report card or something? Taylor 112. Sorry about. I'm still coughing. Like a swag pro gamer. Taylor is that Papa Louis character who's a stage that he think he go his swag. Bro, you are literally Taylor. Eddie, you back. But we need to keep an eye on Utah so we don't overcook the Utah shit. Eddie later. This is obviously not the most perfect pizza I've ever made. And yes, I'm just going to be very carefree in cutting. I'm not striving for perfection in the early game though. Taylor's still cooking, so let's just get Ellie's stuff out of the way. Who came up with this idea? And it's Randy! Randy! Also, they seem to walk a little bit faster in more recent Papa games, including the more recent Papa to-go games like Mocaria to-go and the deluxe games. I think in the new flip line engine, like the customers seems to walk a little bit faster compared to games using the old flip line engine. So whose orders this? I think this is Anthony Taylor referee's order. So if I like spill over some of the Taylor's still happy with the cut though. And this is Ellie's order, Ellie's pizza on the way. Because Ellie deserves good pizza, great pizza, definitely not a reference to a competitor video game. And this time I fuck up the cut. Ellie give me the report card. Pizza was cut a little bit unevenly. Look at the report card. Now for Red Lin. Okay, I got her name right. It is Red Lin. I hope you enjoy this order as much as I don't. Randy. Perfect order for Randy. She likes it. And Joy finally can take a break from trying to be the Joy. She's not Din Joy now, she's just Joy. The only Din Joy thing left is the gloves. There's a lot of money earned owing from sticker era inflation. Strike out. She very easy, just avoid the bet here. That's one. Do it 3 times and you win. This game originates in the baseball team Papa's Hot Dog area, by the way. And that's why there's a baseball in this game. We got peach stripe pants, kind of cute. Anyways, let's change. Let's see, change Joy's pants. Now Joy has pants. Whatever. It's day 5, and we are introduced to a new system. The phone. What's the phone, you may ask? You can now hire some help because customers can now call your 1-300 888 or 1-300 882525, which is respectively the phone number to get Domino's Pizza and Pizza Hut here. Even though like people uses food delivery apps and the official Pizza Hut apps nowadays, but for whatever reason, despite the fact that in America they have DoorDash and Uber Eats and kind of stuff, in the flippers there's no DoorDash, so you have to still use the traditional phone number. Let's pick Roy for this job because he is Roy, the desperate Despago himself, and also we got Aspen, which is Prudence's father, and a debutant in Papa's Pizzeria Deluxe that still doesn't have a flip deck. Aspen, the father and the mother. All that's left is just the daughter. Anyways, just now my mother interrupted me because I was screaming hope at 3 in the morning. I shouldn't be doing that, but hope is the goat and goat is the hope, so it has to be done. I'm very sorry. But now let's just get, as per the now somebody is calling the phone. Let's take the phone order. Now let's take Taylor. Taylor is too lazy. He has to play GTA 6 because he cannot miss out on like the biggest game release. Also speaking of GTA 6, basically back then I had a very hard time explaining my concerns regarding the potential overlap of the 20th anniversary of Papa Louie with the release of GTA 6. So the original Papa Louie game was released on November 9, 2006, and the 20th anniversary will be on November 9, 2026. And 10 days after that, GTA 6 will be released, assuming that Rockstar did not delay the game again. Actually, I felt like my concerns might be a little bit invalid because Rockstar did give Flipline 10 days to celebrate 20 years of Papa Louie before they dropped GTA 6, so there is actually no overlapping, and we can actually have both celebrations together. And knowing this, I think Matt and Tony has been doing like a very long celebration for Papa Louie's 20th anniversary with the Golden Oldie stuff on the Flipline Studios blog. So what this is Taylor's order. Forgot to tell that I need to rush right now because Aspen wants a light order. And I perfected Aspen's order as much as I perfected Randy's order. This is a very easy order. Okay. Here's Bruna. And now she wants, you know, sometimes you don't need to look at the recipe for the special. You can just imply many of the things through the image of it. But there's some things that's still really hard to imply though. There's only one cheese so far, fuck. And it's an egg and egg. Somebody seems waiting at the phone for a little bit too long. I gotta pick up. Gianna, you! It's a little bit busy. So let's get to Taylor's apartment. And we got a perfect order for him, like first ever delivery, and it gives us $5. The queen, new queen. Anyways, yeah, this is Buna's order. Let's get Janana's one first. Janana's one out of the way. Janana's weird ass order. These are not bell peppers or base cube or whatever the fuck you pronounce that in a. This is how bell peppers are known in Britain, but I live in a Commonwealth country, so we call bell peppers caspicum, which is how the Brits, the Australians, and basically anyone in the Commonwealth outside of America refer to what Americans call bell peppers, but these are not bell peppers, these are fucking banana slices. What the fuck, Janana? Also, I shouldn't let Queen wait too long. Her order seems simple, not really complicated in my opinion. So you know, these are actual bell peppers by the way. So sometimes when I was looking for bell peppers in the supermarket, I couldn't find bell peppers because all of the bell peppers, they are labeled capsicum or something. I don't know. This just, as I said, this is how the Commonwealth refers to what the Americans called bell peppers. How weird though. Not the only like vocabulary difference between America and Britain though. This is what Brunner wanted. Even though I can't stall her for very long because I've been talking about GTA 6. And this is Janana's very epic order. So Janana, I think it's from Visville, so I think this is a very weird card, but who the fuck cares? So this is Janana's house in Visville, and he's also been waiting for a while. It's also got stickers on making score 100% on 20 orders, which is not some. I've never fucked up the baking so far, whereas I fuck up everything, including the waste score. Okay, Queen, your order is up. You know, Queen. Fuck you, Queen. Why are you always closing the Papa games? I know you are the legal representative of Papa Louis. You have helped him evade taxes for like nearly 15 years already. So it's only natural that you'll be closer and find that's Roy and Roy's car. He's a professional doxer with the Roy's roadside guide on the flip line block.